1933 Austin 7. It's a 747cc, this one, in maroon. Charming little car. Charming little car, this one. The bonnet does fit perfectly. I've just got it open because I'm on my own, so it makes it a little bit easier. So that does go all the way down, don't worry about that. There we go. Bodyweight wise, I'm going to start off the bonnet, work our way around this lovely little Austin, onto the interior, and then we'll go for an engine start up. Up the bonnet itself, all nice and straight. Tin work seems to be nice and tidy, nice and solid. There's a few bits of flatness and dryness to the paint on the bonnet itself. That's where you can sort of see the primer underneath. I think it's just been polished through a little bit. No corrosion around the windscreen there, lovely and tidy across the top as well. A few little stone chips, but that's all. And a few little chips next to the little butterfly clasp there, which is pretty standard on these. As you come down the grille, nice and tidy, bright work's all good. No heavy corrosion or pitting to the chrome work there, just the odd light surface scratch where it's been washed, but it's 1933, remember. Headlight bulbs are good, no cracks in those on both sides. Down the front, indicators and your front wings are all nice and tidy, all nice and solid. Side vents on the bonnet, all nice and tidy, no cracking around the pressings there, and that goes for the right hand side as well. Down the driver's front wing, lovely and tidy all the way down there, big swooping wing. No corrosion coming through on the lips, but you've got the odd little dent and some surface scratches and a few little stone chips in the paintwork on the lower half. A little bit of a touch in towards the bottom end of the sort of windscreen panel section where the air vent is. You can't see that down the lower half. Running boards are nice and solid as well. You can't stand on them there. You can push down quite easy. A little bit of rubber flaking off to the side just where people have been jumping in and out. And a few little light chips around the door hinges there. Rest of the door's lovely and tidy. A little bit of haze to the paintwork and a few little light scratches, a few little touch-ins here and there where it's been polished over the years. But very, very presentable, this one, very usable as well. They've come back around these 1930s. Got a little bit of a following these days, which is nice. Leather top on the roof's all good, no rips or tears in that. The roof itself seems to be all nice and tidy as we come down that lovely curving rear quarter. Back onto the front wing again, some flatness to the paint there. It's had a few touch-ins over the years, which you can't see. Nice and tidy though. And again, a few more touch-ins towards the rear of the arch there. You've got your black wires all the way around. Down the rear of this wheel arch again, a few touch-ins in the paint there. Apart from that, nice and presentable. Coming across the back edge there, and again, a few tiny more touch-ins on the actual rear tub itself. But all nice and clean and tidy down the rest of the back of the car there. All nice and shiny as well. Coming round to the left-hand side rear arch and quarter. Again, around the arch, a few little blebs to the arch itself. A few more touch-ins to the black on the arch. A few stone chips here and there and some light surface scratches. Rest of that rear quarter, all nice and shiny. Good reflections there. Coming forward onto the door again, haziness to the paint where it's been polished through. You can sort of see these dry patches on the paint with a bit of white coming through on the door there, a few chips out the back edge, but again, repeating myself, it is from 1933. Very, very usable little car, these Austins. Nice and tidy on the corner there. You've got another bit of a touch in, and a few little touch-ins around the hinges. Front wheel arch again, a few little touch-ins and some imperfections to the paint. Interior-wise, lovely on the inside as well. Driver's door card. Nice and tidy on the door card, no rips, no tears, not too much wear to the chain pull. Handles are all nice, chrome work's all good. Driver's seat, again, lovely and tidy. A little bit of a nick out the piping on the right-hand side, just on the corner there. Again, not noticeable at all because it sort of curls its way back over. Bottom swab's lovely and tidy as well. I presume it might have some extra runners on the seats there because I can fit in here quite easily at 6'2". Seat seems to sit further back than I've seen before, but don't hold us to that. Across the dials, nice and tidy. Across the dashboard, lovely and presentable in there. Not much too much wear to the steering wheel either. Got a few little bits of tape on the side there. Headline's nice and clean and tidy. Rear seat, lovely and straight from the right-hand side. You can see that lovely and tidy there. No problems with the rear seat. We've got a nice isolator switch underneath the driver's seat as well, which is a big help because they're not used every day. Your left-hand side front door, again, nice and tidy on the door card. No complaints at all, no rips, no tears. Carpet section's all nice and clean. And the seat's lovely and straight from the left-hand side. No rips or tears to the lower half either. Little tool roll there as well. and a few bits of bottle jacks, some spare parts, all nice and tidy. From the left hand side again, headlining's lovely and clean throughout, no sagging to that there. Got a couple of Austins in the next sale, plenty to choose from. We'll have a look from the left hand side and then we'll fire it up from the right hand side. All nice and presentable in there as well. Just pop that back down correctly. Into the right hand side, sorry. I will fire it up, it might need a little bit of choke. No hesitation from that there. Nice and smooth on the tick over. No complaints about the way that fired up there. There you have it, that charming 1933 Austin 7 in maroon there with a black interior. Taking over lovely and happy there.